right, let's do it.
No, the mic's on. We are trying to pull up chat, but we'll figure that out.
Where am I reading the question?
So we're good?
What's
This is
up?
live now?
Yeah, we're live.
Where's Kasha going to read all the questions? Because I don't even see questions.
Told her to get her iPad.
Guys, what's up? How are you? This is Rod, a.k.a. Arapine Manek. And in front of me over here is Mike Wazowski, the Axolotl breeder.
How you doing?
Are you a little nervous, bro?
A little bit. You make people intimidated.
Ah.
Oh, it's you. Okay.
That's what Fadi's mom used to say.
Oh shit.
But she's a great lady. So we have no questions.
No, well, Kasha's getting them.
All right.
There's a way to see chat here, too. I apologize, guys.
Don't worry about it. It's
Matt's
our
having
first
a
podcast.
like, I'm all, the static.
We're gonna be doing some giveaways though on some cool stuff. Are these giveaways well or
No,
these guys?
these gotta get grown out. These are the giveaways.
Giveaways. So we got some really nice big giveaways for you. Whoa.
Whoa.
Maybe we could give the.
Is there anybody even in there?
I'm gonna go pull us up. This Kasha's taking too long.
Sorry.
Oh gosh.
86.
All right, 86 people. Whoa. 9-5 now. But guys, on the series though, thank you for being here. It's gonna be our very first podcast. We're gonna be trying to push every Thursday. We don't want to do Friday because that's Big Rich Day. I can't do that. And every other day of the week is hard for us because we're a little bit busy. A little bit. But Thursday's a good day. So if you agree with Thursdays, let me know in the comments below. Every Thursday we want to come up here and just talk. Whether it's today's Axolotls, I got my boy Mike. Well, why you take so long to do that?
I didn't know what you were doing.
Wake up.
I'm up. Let's
Wake
talk
up.
about axolotls.
He's been here trying to help me set up, which I appreciate.
I know. It's just
No
our first podcast, so it's a little bit slow. We're learning.
Yes,
we're learning.
Yes.
So if you got any pointers or any ideas, we don't even have chairs yet, so we're here for you guys.
Here's the thing. Last time
Uh-huh.
with Giovanni, I set everything up on my Apple computer. And then I just got a new Windows computer, so I thought, hey, everything's going to be the same way to set it up.
It wasn't a little bit different.
Yeah.
Well,
Nope.
let's see. Any questions that you want to ask? Kash is behind the camera. I know you guys want to see her in front of the camera, but she's off the clock, so she's behind the camera. Any questions that you want us to answer?
Yeah, they're all about axolotls.
Yes.
All right, we got plenty.
Give it to us.
Okay.
Look.
First one is, are they hard to take care of?
No. Now with the right setup, you got a sponge filter. Not hard at all.
Bro, talk from your gut, bro.
It's not hard at all. to take care of them, okay? They are very easy.
I mean, look, he brought him here for a few hours, and they have no filtration, no oxygen, no nothing. These things are like, I don't know, they just seem so strong.
Yeah, they're definitely good. You don't need any of that to transport.
Look at that. This is my favorite right here.
Yo.
Whoa, there you go.
We even have a bigger one we're going to show you guys in a little bit of the golden.
Hey, don't be showing no big ones around here. What's going on? What's the next question?
Did us.
No, they're all not about axolotls. You guys still have muskies.
Yes,
And what do you recommend in care for muskies?
So muskies right now, they're eating floating pellets, which is pretty interesting. And I just fed them some floating krill as well, and they ate it. So if you guys want to get some, I wouldn't put two together. I would probably just put one in a tank. They're very, very aggressive. They're a true predatory monster. So, but they're eating pellets, which is good.
We got these guys on pellets as well when they get a little bigger.
All right, see. So let's talk about the giveaway.
Oh, right into it?
Right into it, bro. Like, to make all these people that are watching happy. So we got. What are these, Mike?
We got a wild in the back. We
Can
have
you even
a,
see it?
Yeah.
we have a copper right here, and then we have we have a Lucy, a GFP Lucy. Then we have one more to give away. We're gonna show you at the end.
All right, guys. So all these guys are gonna be for you because you're here on our first podcast. We didn't announce it. We didn't tell anybody that we're doing this, and you guys are here. So we're gonna pick the winners for these axolotls. Just make sure you have a tank for it. And then 310 exotic reptiles, $199, bro. That's gonna go for your gas for bringing these axolotls here.
Let's do it.
All right, I appreciate it, brother. Love the channel, man. I'm a reptile breeder. Oh, that's awesome. Send me a Instagram message and I'll post it on Instagram. I want to see some of the stuff you breed.
I got a question.
What's your question? Why are you on the floor?
Because I need-
Jeez, Matt, what are you doing over there, bro? Get over here,
Why
man.
are you
Get over.
close
Hey,
to
Sam,
me?
why are you so close,
no
Matt?
one knew I was on the floor until you said something.
Well, it's kind of weird. I'm looking at Matt right there.
Okay.
Matt, get over here.
Are they community fish?
What?
Axolotls?
Axolotls?
Can they be with other fish?
I think the fish are gonna pick on them, or
yeah,
they're gonna
they're
pick
gonna.
on the fish.
The fish is gonna become food, or the fish is gonna bite its gills. You could put shrimp in, but like I said, they're gonna become food. So I wouldn't put them with anything else besides another axolotl.
So axolotls don't know the fish are friends and not food. So just keep them with axolotls.
Fish are friends.
You want to use my mic?
Fish are friends. No, we're good.
Okay.
Not for
I
these
see the line
guys.
bouncing.
All right.
How about the
Hey,
man-
everybody that put money in, we gotta ask their questions first,
Oh,
okay?
is that what it is?
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
how. Because otherwise they'll get
I'm
mad.
new, I'm new.
It's loading now. I have it to auto load on the computer.
Exotic
She's too small.
reptiles. Love the channel, man. I'm a reptile breeder.
I think she's not uploading fast enough.
No. Oh, God.
Oh, it's
I'm sorry.
That's all right. All right, sorry. Let's go to the next question.
Yeah,
Then.
she's definitely not as fast as the.
But they're not questions.
I'm on
No,
the
somebody
other
just
side.
put $5 in there.
Hey, how are you
Click
guys?
on it, Rod. You can click it. And
Oh, hold on. Let me see this guy.
No, not touchscreen. It ain't that fancy.
So you told me to click on it. What the hell? Oh, like that.
Yeah. What did Devin say?
Devin didn't say anything.
Oh, he just sent us a kiss.
Oh,
I think.
thanks, Devin.
Go ahead, give him a kiss back, Rod.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
you-
What's up, bro?
Blow
What's
my
up?
hand.
This mic is already too close, bro. What do you mean?
All up in my face and my
What's
lips.
the warmest temperature an axolotl can be in?
We actually did a trial, and
Go ahead.
it's not good for them, but over here, the warehouse got up to like 86 degrees, and we had some axolotl. Obviously, the water was cooler, but they can, I say safely, what, 72 degrees?
72.
No more than that. They will
Yeah.
live. If something happens and they go a little warmer, they'll live,
You
but
go-
it's not recommended.
No, 72, the highest.
Westland Aquatics and Fish Rescue. Love the show, guys. I sure would love an axolotl. Well, here, you already. Thank you for the money. We're gonna pick everybody that commented on this live, and find you guys the winner for the axolotls.
Type in what kind.
You see, someone said, how do you tell gender of an axolotl?
When they get bigger, you could tell on their weight. Right here, I can show you guys.
They got some nice huevos.
On the back of the legs,
No,
by the tail,
no, you gotta lift
can't
it up.
s-
Don't
you
drop
could
the
see
water on
the,
it.
the male parts.
Right,
Right, right behind the legs. It bulges out a little more than the female. The female is more slender in the back.
It's kind of like when guys go to the gym with super tight pants. Same type of look. You will be able to tell it's a man
Yeah,
or a male.
the back bulges out a little more.
What are you laughing?
What is so funny?
Get those ones, Rod.
Reaper, official Reaper, biggest fan. Kasha. Damn, bro, you horny freak.
I'm hiding. But,
Gotta see. Hey, you want to see her? Pay up. That's how it works, right? We should change the name of this live.
Oh, shit.
How's Tank doing, guys? He's doing great. He's doing great. But we gotta
Yeah.
let Kasha ask the questions because otherwise, she's not doing her stuff.
okay, what happens outside of America? I'm assuming shipping wise if they want it.
What do you mean? What happened outside of
If
America?
they want an axolotl out of the US.
It's tough. It's tough because they're CITES, right?
Yeah.
It's very hard to import or export axolotls.
We are trying one day, hopefully, to get them back into the wild, but it is so much behind it.
Yeah,
and
like-
everything like that.
Yeah.
Plan on starting a fish store soon. Any tips from Devin?
Come get
All right.
them from us.
Well, honestly, goes for everybody that wants to open a fish store. I never wanted to open a fish store. I just wanted to get my own fish without my wife killing me because of the price. But start small. and don't go ahead of yourself. You know what I mean? I see a lot of people that they start selling from the garage or their home and they're successful, but once you go to the next level, open up a shop, the bills don't stop coming. So like to get what we are right now, our bills are close to 20 grand a month. You know, and if we weren't doing what we're doing, we wouldn't even be able to afford it. So I would say if you can start small and go from there, and just don't get ahead of yourself.
We started off with 2 axolotls, and the same thing. I didn't want to listen to get mad, and we kept bringing home more and more. And she did so much research on them, and that's what ended up happening. That's how we got into it.
So you guys are breeding from the house, but it works because if you were at a store, the bills would be too much to handle.
Canada and to Hawaii. What about the shipping to that?
Axolotl to Canada would be the whole CITES problem, so that wouldn't happen. I say just let's stay in the U.S., but I don't know Hawaii if axolotls are allowed there. Do you know?
I believe they are, but I don't believe we can send to Hawaii. They have to get from there, like the same thing with the sending over there.
Oh, okay. So it's not considered U.S. Okay.
For the axolotls, no, we can't send them there.
Okay, well. So I got a question, like while they're getting their questions going, how long does it take an axolotl from this size right here, from this tiny little size, to a breeding size?
A year and a half.
So in a year and a half, you can start producing axolotls.
Yes.
I'm sure he's got his own techniques, and other people have it as well. But one thing that I can say, the only reason why we even agree to partner up with him is because they are really good quality. I could see how healthy these animals are. And let's take an example right here of Mr. Nuts, right? Let's call him Mr. Nuts.
Yeah, that's the boy that we just showed you.
So Mr. Nuts is going to be very hard to see because we expected to have other cameras working, but unfortunately it didn't work. And it's not Matt's fault.
When he was a baby, when he was about the size of the giveaways, he was put with so many that they started biting him.
So this guy, you can't really see it from there, but his legs were all growing backwards now. He's completely screwed up. So this happens when
people put so many in a tub and they want to breed and they really don't know what they are doing.
Right. So then it makes the animals suffer. Even though their legs regenerate, this guy is not regenerating perfectly.
Because it happens so many times.
Right. So, you have to really be aware of what you're doing. And I can see the quality of his animals just on the gills. What do you think, Matt? Matt, come over here,
really,
bro.
Really good. They're cool.
And they will see the last one. That's the one that we're going to give away last. They can see the gills on that one.
Dude, that guy's gills, it's like, I don't know.
It looks like a mane on a lion.
Yeah, pretty much.
They flow straight up.
Pretty much. All right, Kosh, hit us.
How long do you have to cycle a tank for?
Okay, you can cycle a tank, but see, a lot of people don't know this. You actually need fish. The best way is with fish, right? Put a little bit of cheap fish in there, get the nitrogen cycle going, and then you can wait a week, add some fish.
Go ahead.
But I don't know how you guys do your axolotls, but for example, let's say you cycle with 2 fish, you're only creating ammonia and enough waste for those 2 fish. So for example, the bacteria colony is going to be very small because you only have 2 fish. So you can't say, oh, it's cycle, and go ahead and put 20 fish the next day or the next week because you don't have enough bacteria to eat the ammonia for all those 20 fish. So you have to start slow. Another thing you could do is get any type of rock, driftwood, or any structure from a cycle tank, or like a sponge or media from a cycle tank, and put in that tank. This way you automatically cycle the tank the fastest way. But do not grab water from that tank and say, oh, I cycle because I got the water from the tank. No, you're just putting ammonia water in the tank.
We do it officially cycle with ammonia. We
Okay.
buy Dr. Tim's ammonia, and we do it the same way you said, just without the fish.
Right.
And I guess it's a cleaner way to cycle a tank.
And how long does it take for you?
Anywhere from a week to 2 weeks.
Right.
Depending.
For us, it's the same thing. When we're setting up, it took us about a week. And then, we just do a lot of water changes. That's the key.
When I first met you, all my tanks crashed.
That's how we met.
And then I had to put everybody in tubs, and I came and got your media. And
How much was the media?
nothing.
See?
And the first day I met you, nothing. You gave me 2 big bags full. And
I didn't even know who he was.
And I got, I think, 12 tanks up with that and in about 5 days.
So I saved all your axolotls pretty much.
Yeah, they got out of the tubs and went right back into the tanks.
So now they're all mine.
I
Next
don't know
question.
about that.
What's the lifespan of an axolotl?
Years. It's like having a kid.
So you're going in for a long haul.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. So, but what's like average?
Average 8 years.
8
7
years.
years.
Oh,
Could
you
go.
Imagine, imagine if we only lived that long.
Going to about 10 years. The most I seen 10 years.
So that's probably why they breed so many eggs, right? Like
Yes.
they had so many eggs because
In
they
the
have.
wild, they would be
Yeah.
eating, and they come out. These are a couple months old. These are about a month and a half old, 2 months old. Look how little they are. When they come, they're a little fleck when they hatch out the egg.
So you have to really pay attention to them,
Yes.
and he feeds them a lot of blackworms to make sure.
At
that
this
they're-
size, but when they are
Can you turn the AC on, bro, please? I'm like sweating, bro.
Oh, Mike.
Thank you.
yes,
Alyssa, mother of axolotl, said 15 years.
15
Oh!
years. She told me.
I don't know who's lying now.
Alyssa is mother of axolotls. She's in the chat right now.
She's your boss, brother.
Yes, she's my boss.
And you're gonna get in trouble when you get
I am definitely
Guys,
getting
hear me
in
out.
trouble.
I have no boss. You understand? No boss. My wife. Yes.
Alyssa's my boss. She yells at me. It's okay.
Kathy said 15 years too. So
I was
So,
lying.
well, reality, Alyssa is the master behind scenes.
Yes.
I just told him to come
Yes.
because this is more like a guy's thing today, but Alyssa is the
Yeah,
expert.
Alyssa did about, I want to say 8 years of research.
on.
Even before we got our first two, then I kept bringing them home
So basically, you're just making her look bad right now.
a little bit. Nah, but I definitely know what I'm doing as well. But when they hatch from an egg, you got to give them baby brine shrimp.
Okay.
They have to move.
So from the egg, that's a good point. From the egg to starting, that's baby brine shrimp.
Yes.
And then after that, it's black worms.
Yes. It has to move when they are young. Then you could put them on pellets when they get older.
Okay.
Alright, Sandra asks how big of a tank works best for them and their diet.
Their diet, you can give them, like I said, when they are babies, you give them brine shrimp, move to black worms. Bloodworms are only a treat. You don't give that to them permanently, only once in a while. Worms, you can put them on pellets. We are actually, with predatory fins, we are coming out with a pellet that we should have in the next 2 weeks that you can get off of predatoryfins.com. And the tank, 20 gallons for one. If anything more than one, you add 10 more gallons on top of that.
What about the medicine that Elisa came up with?
We are gonna have a salt that we made because aquarium salt isn't good for axolotls, just regular aquarium salt. And we're also gonna have almond tea baths for when they do get fungus.
Okay.
So you don't have to use methylene blue. So you could use the almond leaves, and it's more natural and everything like that. And you can put the tannins in the water and all of that.
Guys, and I know they care about the axolotls because, especially this one here, every time he shows up with one that he just rescued from somewhere else, and they're all beat up and banged up, and he brings them back like a month later looking great. So
Yeah.
I could tell it's not just about the money; it's about the animal
No,
as
it's
well.
definitely not about the money.
Matt, you have any questions, bro?
No, I mean,
Matt wants one of these to grow out. Actually,
Guys, which one should we keep in the podcast room
one of those little babies.
so you guys can see every time we do a podcast? We have
and you guys can see it grow.
right. Well, if they're gonna see it,
I know.
hopefully it's gonna grow.
And Matt's gonna show it every time.
So we have Lucy here. She's not dirty, but she's a Lucy. We have a golden, and
Yep.
then we have
a
a wild copper.
Yep.
Okay. Please just say golden. Whatever you guys say, the most comments, we'll keep it here. Next question, Kosh.
I'm looking.
Sandra also said, if I win, I want the one that you're not showing. Oh, she
Oh,
thinks we got
man.
something. Is that this one here?
No, that's the one
No,
back
it's
there.
Oh, yeah.
That one's really cool.
Look, me, I prefer the
You like the
golden,
Goldens.
the albino, the Lucy.
Oh,
that
no,
one.
this one. This is the albino.
Yeah, but you can't see
You
it.
can't see it.
No.
Yeah. Sorry,
This
guys.
is how you know the mic didn't prep well.
Mike didn't prep well.
Mike didn't prep well. Look at this. How are you going to see the albino in this thing? Mother of Axolotls, you see that? That's him.
No, we had another camera. We could have
Yeah.
zoomed in. Nah, only kidding.
I did not.
Damn, he put it on you, bro.
I messed up.
Nah, Matt's good. He's been doing this all day to try to get it
I
done.
was fighting with that thing for the
I
last
sent
hour.
you a text, Rod.
How do they enter the giveaway?
Just say I love you and on the comments, and we're gonna find out like who truly loves us, and then we're gonna pick up like 3 people that are full of love.
4 people.
Oh, 4?
4. We got 3 here and 1 back there.
Dude, you're full of love, bro. It's not
Full
even
of it.
Christmas, and you just
No.
giving it away like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta know how to take care of them. And if you need any help,
All right. Shh, hold on. Sorry. Everybody, just go follow Mother Axolotl on Instagram, and then I'm sure she's gonna. Let's just let Elisa pick.
okay.
She can talk to you guys, find out the right person that can house these animals, and go from there. Because I know we're so busy, we're gonna be like looking at message like, just do this one. Let her choose the one.
Yeah.
So just to be able to win, you gotta follow Predatory Fins on Instagram, follow Mother Axolotls, and we're gonna go ahead and pick the winner. All right. Just make sure you send that love message too, so we can see it. Because if you don't send the love message,
Still won't love.
yeah, I want to see the love.
And if she tests you, you better get it right.
Berries BS. I truly love your content.
You
Is
got
that-
a lot of love.
Is that BS or is real? Real.
They shipped out his order out today.
Oh, we did. Barry, we shipped out your order today. It's arriving tomorrow between 10 and 12. Stay by the door, my friend.
If UPS is good people.
We did our part.
Who hit me?
Oh, look. I love you. I love you. Yeah, boy.
All I
Do you
can
have
see
any
is the
clown
color of the
loaches?
emojis.
We do.
What?
We do have clown loaches in stock.
We do have clown loaches in stock. Listen to
See.
Kasha.
We do. Come on. We got no run out of questions.
Damn, no more questions? That means I can go to the gym.
Man, so hold on, you know what we're gonna have to say then? While we're here on Axolotls? They want some betas. If they haven't seen
Dude, we got a lot of betas.
Yeah.
betas, we have that tank is filled up so high.
I don't even know how that beta is not flying already.
There's a lid
I
on
know.
top, but he was
See-
supposed to be sitting behind me. I
Yeah.
messed
And
up
we were
the
supposed to
whole
zoom in
mojo.
on the one
Wait.
that I was prepared
Oh,
for.
that hand is up back there.
Oh,
Can axolotls change their color with the backgrounds? Or no?
Yes, they definitely can. When they are dirty, they could get more black. We have dirty Lucy's. The black comes out more in a darker sand, a substrate, but the sand has to be very fine, because when they eat, they suck in, so they will suck in sand and all of that. So it has to be fine.
So you don't
sand.
want pebbles.
No pebbles, but
Yeah.
yes, when everything's darker, the colors are darker.
Good. Quick question. Since you're saying that, can axolotls change color like fish do, can axolotls change sex like humans do?
No,
So no.
they can't change sex like humans.
So if you're born a male, it's it.
Yes.
I just realized.
Well, I'm being serious because not flowerhorns. There's other animals out there that
Yeah,
do
they
both.
change. Yes, they do.
So
But then you do got some people that think, like I said, let's go back to the people that think they know how to breed fish, anything. Axolotls, they sell you something that didn't drop yet. The male has to drop.
So how long does it take for a male to drop? Because there gotta be some males out there that haven't dropped yet.
Yeah. It takes humans about 12, 13 years, right, for males to drop.
I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm dropped yet.
You got some a little earlier. I say 8 months to about a year.
And then you can see the
Then yeah,
bulge.
yes.
Okay.
If the axolotl loses its
Hands, arms?
yeah, whatever the axolotl has,
They definitely have hands,
can it regrow?
Yes, it can regrow.
but don't cut it on purpose.
yes,
That's something humane.
they could regrow their gills, their legs, pieces of their tail.
So
Yes.
pretty much everything.
Yes,
If they lose an eyeball, can they regrow an eyeball?
yes. They
Wow.
they say they,
Oh, I
they-
will too.
they're not the they can. That somebody did there's something on it. They can. But then you get some sick people that cut the eyeballs out of one and put it in another.
What?
And stuff like that. Yeah.
That's some Frankenstein shit.
When I
Oh.
first got into it, I bought a firefly. They
That's
cut
what they're
it-
called?
These ones, they cut the tail from one when it's in the egg and they switch them.
See, I don't like stuff like that.
But in the beginning, we didn't know about that.
Right.
We bought one. We have one of them and nothing else like that. We didn't know that that's how it was. But then we found out. Some people do the eyes to put one golden eye to another one. They put half of its skin pattern on it, and they
So
just,
so you're pretty much saying you can take a leg from a melanistic and plug
not the
into
legs, because the legs grow when they're in the
Ah.
egg. So like the tail, the gills,
Okay.
the
got it.
eye, stuff like that. But legs grow, so you want to be able to do a leg.
Would they be able to have like 8 legs if that happened?
No.
Just they would probably kill the animal.
Yes, but like I said, then you get the people that breed them with their sister, mother, this, that, the other thing, and then they come out all messed up.
All right, Kathy Aponte, can you read the comment, Kash?
Hello, Rod. I have been breeding axolotls for 15 years now and love the hobby. I keep all my axolotls between 64 and 66, and they all have beautiful gills. I have a nag that is really rare in my collection.
You know what a nag is?
Yeah, I have one as well. I have a mini nag, not a dwarf,
So-
a mini.
So what is a nag? Just explain to the rest of the world.
It's the coloration.
Thank you for the message. Sorry, thank you for the message, Kathy.
Alyssa, let you explain this.
How's she gonna explain?
She's
You
gonna
could just
she's
comment
gonna comment.
But we're supposed to be the experts over here.
No,
we
we
got
are
our
the-
faces. What is a neg, Matt?
A nag is
I didn't
more
even
of a
set the
lighter
thing
color.
up right, so you want me to...
No, I'm gonna let Alyssa. Alyssa went into more.
Actually, you
depth
know
in
what?
this.
Kathy, can you explain to us what is a neg? If Alyssa, Mother Axolotls, is not paying attention. If the room temp is 70, would it be that okay? I believe
Yeah.
so because the
The
water's always
highest.
cool. The highest, yes.
Highest.
So as long as you have it with the AC or a cold room, just not like this room because this room's getting hot over here. But
You getting
you
hot?
know, yeah, I'm hot.
Alyssa
That's-
said nag, non-albino, golden axolotl.
That's
Non-albino golden axolotl.
Yes.
So how does that even? What is that? Like
Alyssa, explain. She, like I said, she went into all this.
we should have
in
just let Alyssa come here and leave this kid at home.
depth. No, I'm good. But it's like a wild that has, when you breed wilds, it comes out lighter and more golden.
That is pretty cool.
And they have
Yeah.
more of like a ring around its eyes. That's how you could tell. It has a silver ring around its eyes.
I feel like axolotls really like start blowing out in the past like recent years.
Yeah.
You know,
Minecraft.
Minecraft
Oh,
is what
yes,
did.
they had
I never
it.
even played that.
Minecraft boomed it out.
But I mean, there are really cool animals. They look like a aquatic dragon with the gills.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got some at home that we are doing a line on now that should be ready in about 6 months that are gonna blow the socks off of you.
Honestly, like if I had to choose, that albino right here is looking pretty good. But the gold, I think, is my favorite.
That a lot of fish keepers
Well, look,
say that.
Why are you laughing down
She's
there?
a-
Someone says, my wife nags me all the time.
That's the only type of negging that I know.
I do have a question.
Sure.
How much, what's the right amount to feed an axolotl? And like daily,
I've-
how much?
These ones, I have 2 worms, 2 night crawlers. I feed the large ones every other day. The little ones multiple times a day. Like these guys, I feed them 3 times a day. Black ones.
So it takes a lot of work.
Yes, you definitely need a lot of
Yeah.
work, and to just breed them correctly, you need to know their heads and all that. Alyssa has a book at home with literally everyone we have what they can produce.
That's crazy, dude.
That's like
Well, I know that I'm a hack because I produce Ryan, but
We went
Like,
over
we
this.
have-
yeah, we did.
These 2 are from the same clutch.
And one is gold and one is copper.
Yes,
That's wild.
and then this one is from the Lucy line that we did. That we have Lucy, and we have 2 males that came out of this one clutch, and they come out to anywhere from 500 to 1,200 eggs.
That's wild. That's wild.
Sandra said that she couldn't find your Instagram. It's because it's predatory fins _official.
Correct. It's predatory fins _official.
Yeah, you're...
And we have some beautiful axolotls on your website right now that are gorgeous. We have Goldens.
Guys, let me ask you a
Lucy's.
question because Kevin and I are debating on this. We have 5 rooms in our new warehouse here, and I wanted to take one of the rooms so they could put their axolotl breeding facility here, so we could see exactly how these little guys are born and have like videos on it and all that stuff.
From the
What do you-
egg to
from the
adulthood.
exactly like
Yeah.
from the get from the very beginning of the life to a large beautiful animal. What do you guys think? Should we do that? Because we're really trying to figure out if we should invest the money on it. But also in that room we could do shrimp, we could do plants, we can
Yeah.
talk about other
They all
stuff
the
that we
same
really
temperature. Yes.
We can learn just like you guys are learning.
And then we could even show you the different hets that we could get from a golden to a wild. And we can show you what they can produce with the hets they have.
See?
That would be cool.
So, how do they...
They look like they are swimming into each other constantly, and the male drops a sack.
Oh, I've done that.
And the woman...
I've done that.
and the woman takes it and, like, sucks it in.
What?
Yes.
What to say that?
I don't understand right now. I'm confused.
So they would be swimming. They would be bumping into each other constantly.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's split it. I'm a male axolotl. You're a female axolotl.
Okay.
Oh, why do I have to suck you in?
I can't be the female axolotl.
Okay, so they are going. They are bumping into each other.
Okay,
All that.
like
The
this.
cloaca is opening. The
Wait, what? Who opens
The,
what?
the cloaca. The
You
woman
open up
is
your legs.
open.
Okay.
Okay, you drop your seed. It looks.
Okay.
It has a white dot in the middle, and it's like a snot on the outside.
So she sucks
She
from
sucks
the
it in.
from the cloaca or
Yeah,
from
cloaca.
cloaca?
Yes.
Cloaca, cloaca.
Yes.
Wait, do I suck it this way or the other way?
The other way.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's so
That's
weird.
like even
Yeah.
more.
So these
But
dudes
they
don't
do-
even have fun. They just bump into each
and
other.
they sometimes do it with the same sex, the males. Sometimes you will do a water change and it's all over the tank.
Because they're trying, but nobody's sucking nothing.
Yeah, because they're all males. Yes.
Wow, I just learned something new today.
That's what I said.
That's-
I am not an axolotl.
That's why we want to get the room to show you everything that comes
Oh
with
my
it.
goodness. Yeah, that was new news for us.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know that's how things worked.
How
ready.
regularly, I can't pronounce it. How, on a regular basis, how often do you clean your tank?
You.
The axolotl tanks, we do water changes almost every day on the babies. Because we feed them multiple times.
But because the babies are not in no filtration tank,
Yes.
no, they're
They're
just in tubs.
So we are constantly feeding them. We do tests. We do it about the tanks about 3 times a week. Do about 25 to half a tank,
Okay.
depending. Like I said, we test it every time. And when we feed it, we do a test.
The problem is if he puts filtration on these tanks, you know, they're so little.
They're gonna
get sucked
they're
in
gonna
by the
get
sponge. Yeah.
blown around. It's not gonna be good.
Yeah.
Oh, gravel. You cannot put gravel.
No, you cannot put gravel. I was coming here not too long ago. I stopped at a local pet store, and I picked the one up that didn't look good, and we brought it home, and it wouldn't eat, and it had about 20 gravel in its stomach.
That's crazy.
What did Alyssa say?
She's doing water changes on the babies right now.
Oh,
See, while you're here having
thank
fun.
God I'm not there.
While you're here having fun, we're here pretending to be
Thank you,
male and
Alyssa,
female
love you.
axolotls.
Hey, someone had to do Animal Planet.
I mean, at least you learn, you know.
Yeah, that was.
Alyssa's doing 13 tubs right now.
So how many axolotls do you have in your house right now?
I want to say probably anywhere from 1,000 to 1,100.
And none of them are missing legs.
No,
That's-
everything is great.
I do believe you because I've been there.
We have
and-
some rescues, like I said, that are not great.
Dude, and he's so crazy. Like, I wish I could show you guys. You can actually see the worms in his stomach.
Yeah, those are the black worms. You can
Look at
see them lining the stomach of them.
Oh,
So sand bottom
Just
is
wipe that
okay,
out, just-
right?
or whatever.
What?
Sand bottom is okay?
Nope.
Sand bottom, yes, very, very fine sand. Because when they eat, they suck in like a vacuum. You don't want them to get compacted.
Now,
They digest it.
Yes.
okay.
Because they could find sand, they could pass. But you want to do that when they get a little bit older, not when they are babies.
Okay.
I would say about 3 inches and up. Fine sand.
Okay. But bare bottom
Bare bottom.
would be better.
Yeah, to about 3.
Okay. All right.
I know it doesn't look as pretty bare bottom, but yes, that's what I would do.
To be safe.
Yes.
Yeah, to not bind the thing up. That makes sense.
Exactly. Like I said, we left here when we picked up one and it had 25 stones in its stomach.
Alright, you showed me
I
pictures?
showed
What
you
did he do?
pictures.
He puked it out?
Thank God. If not, we would have had to go get surgery because of pebbles.
It was literally like the
Surgery on an
little
axolotl?
Yeah, they
That's
do
possible?
it. Yeah, you go to a but this is stuff that people should tell you when they sell you an animal.
That's true.
You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that.
Is that vent open?
Rod's hot.
Yes.
Oh, that's why.
But that's why, like, they should tell you all of this. They should tell you bloodworms is a snack, not a false food source.
Right, because there's not a lot of nutritional
There's
value.
there's basically nothing. It's like you having chips.
It's almost like people feeding goldfish to their fish. You know, it's not much
you
nutritional
shouldn't do
value.
it at
right?
all.
Plus, on top of it, it has full parasites and bacteria, so you shouldn't do that.
And fish are friends.
Goldfish too, yeah. Gosh, you're pretty quiet over
What
there.
do we got?
What about crushed coral for the bottom or a tile bottom?
Tile bottom
Tiles
would be,
are
yeah,
good.
that would be good.
That would
Just
look
nothing
nice.
that can fit in their mouth.
Yeah, nothing that they could, when they eat, they suck in so they won't
Alright.
get compacted.
Just show them, because some people have to see things to learn. This is a rock.
Yes.
You're an axolotl.
Okay.
What would happen if the little worms are right here and you're trying to get that? You just gonna
All
suck
of
that
this
right in.
is coming in. I'm
Okay.
sucking it all up with the food.
And he doesn't know the difference between the
No.
worm. He's just gonna swallow the
He's
rock.
just gonna suck in everything next to the food. Then now he's not gonna be able to pass it. Thank God the one we rescued, it passed it. We had no idea. We thought that it was all mangled up. We thought that when we rescued it, oh my God, it's a dwarf. It was about this big and about this fat. And those were all pebbles.
Could you imagine?
I showed you pictures of
Yeah.
after the fact. There was 25 stones in it.
I
Now
saw that.
it's doing great. It's just people gotta tell you the right thing to do when you buy an animal.
Now,
That's the whole
I feel
thing.
bad for this guy. I don't know if I can show you guys without getting water on the computer again. But he's actually pink and blue.
Yeah, he's
So-
a bluegill, a
A
true
blue-
bluegill.
You can see the blue on him, though.
You can see the blue
Yeah,
from
that's
his
really
face
cool.
going into his gills. He's a beautiful axolotl. It's just too sad that whoever had him before had him with almost 100 to whatever amount of axolotls, and everything got bit off of him as a baby so many times. That's why he didn't regenerate correctly.
Hold on, gosh, 1 sec. Guys, we promise next time, we did like this is our first one. As we go, we're going to have different cameras. So
Absolutely.
when we talk about an axolotl, you can actually see what we're talking about.
Yes. That
So-
was the idea.
Yes, look,
It just didn't work out.
Matt, yeah.
Don't
Matt
drop
isn't
it, dude.
stoked.
Don't drop
just
it.
to show you.
It's attached. You could put
We-
it from the ceiling so we could see straight down.
Yeah, we got everything. We
We-
just didn't work today.
we
We had a
ready.
busy day. But we still did it. We still came here for you just to get it done. I could be at the gym or throwing my son up in the air, but I'm here for you. Kash, go for it.
You know, you
It
should
does.
have let me ask when I had my hand up.
Oh,
I'm
God.
kidding, I'm kidding. When they're sick, what do you do?
It's a whole bunch of things. It depends on what the fungus. We give them the almond tea bath, salt bath.
Or you can get their medicine.
Methyl and blue. We're gonna be selling medicine on your website very soon, in the next week.
You worked it out with Kevin already?
Yes.
Alright.
And the food too. We can have a pellet with everything it needs inside. I
Matt's
think the
supposed
list
to be
is.
close to chat. Sorry, you guys.
Can they all see each other? I never did this, and I'm sorry, I
Yes,
was a
they
little
can
nervous.
See, they can see chat.
I think she's having a conversation with somebody. No?
Yes, probably. They
Yeah,
can see each other.
they're asking if they can win. Are they illegal to have in United Kingdom? I'm not sure.
Dude, we can't send it to
No,
them.
but
over
can they
there.
have it there if they start
Yeah.
breeding?
They have them there. They have Andersoni's there too.
So axolotls mainly only came from Mexico,
Yes, and one river in
That
Mexico.
river, yeah.
It's in Mexico
And then-
City.
and then they got mixed with salamanders,
They got mixed with tiger salamanders.
and then how all the different colors came about.
Just selection of breeding. And the GFP came from like stingray DNA scientists.
So let's say like selection or breeding, as an example, you would be a golden axolotl. I would be
Yes.
like a copper, and you'd be like a dirty Lucy or
Nah,
something.
he would be more of an albino.
That's Ryan. But so okay, so like you take two of me and make another one, and you just
Yeah,
come
but
out
now
with
the
that.
crazy thing, well, like I said, with the heads, this might have a head of a wild. So if we have everything written down in a book, we could get just say from him and a golden, we can get different kinds. That's why you have to know of all the heads on the animal. There's some here that are all head that you could get. It doesn't matter what you breed it with, you would get all of them.
So you have a bunch of notes all over the house.
Yeah,
to know
listen, I
what's
think
what.
I like 4 books.
Dude, Kevin's like that.
Yeah,
I went to
sounds
Kevin's
like-
facility. He had like notes on every tank, like when he saw sperm
Yeah,
on
she
the
knows.
tank.
Yeah, she knows everything.
When the stingray, had sperm on the tank, or the females were bitten. When the babies, to the day, he would walk by and the babies would be coming
Yeah,
out.
she knows exactly when we could breed them next. We would never overbreed any of the females. She knows when they can do it. You could do it about twice a year. That's it. And that's all that we would do so the female doesn't get stressed out.
So how many times a year can you breed a female?
Twice.
That's it.
That's what we would do. 'Cause like I said, you got some people that push it. I wouldn't do it. You want to stress out the female. And like I said, it's an animal. It's a breeding, a living thing. I wouldn't put the stress on the animal.
Yeah.
For profit. That's good.
Exactly.
I did notice that there's 5 fingers on the back legs and 4 on the front.
Yes.
Is that any?
Just to get by more. It just helps them in the wild and stuff
Could
like
it
that.
all be
Helps them out.
different? Like, could
Nah,
one
that's
guy have
the-
like 2? Or like,
Yeah, it can because they regenerate. Like, look
Yeah,
at this guy,
kinda
the guy that got his bit off.
Yeah.
He
He's
has
only have
one.
one.
He has one toe on the whole
like a
arm.
little nub.
3
yeah.
in the back.
So when they regenerate, if that ever happens, you could get 6 or 1 maybe. You don't have to get any, but that's normal. Yes.
Aren't scientists studying these guys right now to try
Yes.
to figure out how they can regenerate?
Yeah, they've
So
been
see if they can apply it to humans?
Yes, they've been doing it for years. There's a whole bunch of scientists that do stuff like that. And then you also they do it with the then like I said, you got the sick scientist that's gonna chop off the eye to put another one in the embryo and stuff like that.
That's messed up.
It's just you always gonna have that type to happen in science.
That's playing with fire,
That's
bro.
being God.
Yep. Pretty cool, dude. They're awesome. I definitely want to have one in my house when I have a
I got
house.
Kevin taking 2 for his daughters.
Yeah.
His daughter is gonna take 2 golden Lucy's. Albino Lucy's. I'm sorry.
Kosh, go
Yeah.
for it.
Hit us.
So if they're able to regenerate their limbs, how long does it take for it to grow back?
I guess
It
it depends on
depends.
how much it took off, right?
Yeah, and
See?
it depends on how old they are.
So the
and
younger, they
The
regenerate faster.
yes.
Like, I mean.
Just like us.
Yeah, like us.
You
When
bounce
you
back.
get
Younger
a cut,
kids, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you get a cut now or when you were 90, you're gonna heal now faster.
It's true.
Well, I'm already like,
Right.
half 90, so.
Yeah, me too. I'm an old man.
My back just hurts.
You were like,
You're-
how
My back hurts too, and we're only 23. Yeah.
that's why
you guys?
Your
know.
back hurts.
Killing
Your
me.
back hurts. I don't know why, but
I'm done.
we're old, and old people suffer more in this world. Next
And like
question.
everybody, just hit up Alyssa for the end for the giveaway as well. She's definitely gonna make sure the right person gets it.
Yeah.
So for anyone who's interested in the glow-in-the-dark axolotls, what lights are they?
A blue light. You don't use a black light. It stresses them out. Use a blue light, and you can see them glow.
So if you use a black light, can you burn them too?
Yeah,
Okay.
it makes them go wild. It makes them go haywire. So use a blue light.
Blue light.
And
Tank decorations, do's and don'ts.
no gravel.
Right. We just went over that.
Plants, you could put in cold water plants, but they're gonna rip them out. They just move around a lot. They're gonna rip out the. You
Wanna
could
go
put.
here?
You could put in fake plants, any kind of decor really. I put in my tank. I got bare bottom, and I got the older ones have fine sand, and we have hammocks, so they go up to layer and they stay in a hammock, and you could have fun with it. Just don't put down that they could swallow.
And if you make a little cave, make sure it's enough for them to get in and out.
Yeah,
not get
you
stuck
don't
in
you don't
it.
want them to get stuck. You want them to go through.
All right, go ahead, Kosh.
He says, no disrespect to you, Rod, but there's a lot of wrong information given that would hurt axolotls.
Like-
Back yourself up on that.
Yeah, tell me what's the wrong information, please.
Yes. No disrespect taken.
No, none at all.
Someone asks, how did you get so swole?
Don't.
We want axolotl questions, you guys.
A lot of chicken,
Protein.
lifting up. No, I almost said the wrong stuff. I just went to the gym for a long time. Next question.
But the whole thing with the axolotls, like I said, we've been studying it for years, and like I said,
I honestly don't think you said anything wrong about axolotls.
and you could see them all, and you could see how healthy they are. But if you think anything was wrong, please let me know, and then we could.
talk about it.
Yeah.
How
That's
long-
what the podcast is good because we can all talk about it at the same time. Yes.
How long does it take for an axolotl to be fully grown?
About a year and a half, it would be fully grown. That's when they are ready to mate and all. The biggest one we have right now, I'm just saying in length, we have one that I never seen before. It's actually 13 inches long.
There he goes.
It's
there
the
he
most
goes.
beautiful one ever.
Uh-huh.
It's a melanistic 13 inch. But like I said, a year and a half they will be fully grown. You will see it drop. You see if it's a female or not.
So you can tell. What about this one, the 13? Is it male or female?
It's a male. We have that one's a beautiful one. That one's actually on your website.
Okay.
We wanted to go to a good home.
That.
You want to just ask all the questions that are coming in? And we'll just
Yeah.
listen to you?
Well, Kathy responded.
Which
Pet
is-
food, age, health, breeding, do's and don'ts, just to start.
Say that one.
But are
more
you saying, Kathy, are you saying that he's saying the wrong information, or are you saying there's wrong information out there? Because as far as what I hear him saying, it doesn't sound like he doesn't know what he's doing. Clearly, the animals look good.
Yeah.
The food and don'ts, like I said, we feed all of ours blackworms when they are smaller.
And brine shrimp.
Yep. And brine shrimp when they just come out of an egg till they get a little bigger, then we give it blackworms. Bloodworms is only for a snack like you would have a potato chip. They are
Okay.
not the food source. We give them night crawlers, the bigger
Good
ones.
protein. Okay.
And then when they get to, then we would give them a little bit of shrimp pellets, this, that, the other thing. But like I said, we have a salmon-based pellet that for the adults. And like I said, we only give it to them once in a while. It's good to change up their diet and give them
Right, we
more
can't
things
we
than
can't
just
eat pizza
one
every
thing.
day, you
Yeah.
know. I mean,
As
I
nice
could.
as it is.
Gosh, a little quiet there.
I'm just trying to. When is the stock video?
We're supposed to do it today, but then we did the live, so probably we'll do it tomorrow. We'll get it out for you guys. But we did get a lot of cool stuff in. We just posted a video today, by the
Yes,
way.
yes,
The last unboxing that came in was 3 days in a row. So if you guys want to see that, a lot of pretty cool stuff.
And then the pH, it's you owe.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
He's like, man, I'm
We
seeing the
didn't-
wrong stuff here. And then the pH.
No, everything I said was correct. And then the pH, you want it to be a constant pH. If you can get a steady pH, you want it to be steady. 7.6 would be an ideal pH.
So they prefer a little higher pH.
Yeah, you don't want it to go up and down.
Yeah, night crawlers for adults. That's what he said. When crickets also. You guys do crickets?
No, they have I wouldn't give it crickets. It's gonna be hard to digest. They have this shell. I don't forgot what you call it on a cricket. I wouldn't in the wild. I guess they would, but it's not gonna be able to pass. They could get impacted. We took a couple that came in that.
Yeah, Mother Axolotl said no crickets.
Would you ever consider breeding giant salamander from China?
Those, did you see them?
They're illegal.
Yeah.
Actually, I did. When I went to China, holy crap. I wanted to take
I
one
never
so
seen
bad.
one.
So we went to the food market, and they had one, dude, no joke. It was like from me to Mike.
It's like a 4-year-old child, right?
Yeah, it was pretty big. And the thing was like $50 for food.
for food? For
food.
eat?
Yeah.
What?
That's
And it was
crazy.
a lighter color. It almost looked like, a leucistic axolotl. It was really, really cool. I actually wanted to buy it and then release it. And Kevin was like, no, they're just going to get it again and do it all over again.
Oh, they wanted to eat it.
It was on the seafood market.
Oh my god, that's
And,
crazy.
But our supplier found a guy there. This is crazy. He called him in the middle of the night, and we're all just sitting there. And the dude brought me 4 giant salamanders. And one was white with panda arms and panda eyes. Maybe they did the same type of surgery. Now that I'm hearing you
It
talk
could be
about.
a mosaic to also mosaic. So
But dude, it was crazy. It was like a panda one with just black eyes and black legs. So maybe they did that type of surgery to it. But I was like, wow, how can even that happen? So they look really cool. Like compared to an axolotl, they go hand in hand, dude. Those things are really cool.
I seen pictures. I never see one.
When I go to China again, I definitely want to film them more because it was the
Yeah,
first
when-
time in China. We were just starting our channel. We didn't know much. I was so excited. I'm like, Lisa, look, and our camera is just. But the next time, I'm definitely gonna do it different and be able to show you guys.
I seen there was a lot of
Experience.
axolotls on the street in some of your
Dude,
videos.
all the majority of the fish are on the floor
Yeah, that's what I seen. There was
on the
buckets.
seafood market. Actually, this is a aquarium market, but it's like just little stores like this big, and full of
Thousands
tanks,
of
and,
fish,
and
right?
each little tank is like completely full. Hey, money in the bank. Ooh, that's actually a good order. I remember like having buckets and totes on the floor,
I
and
seen that
as we're
video.
walking, fish were jumping out. And I would be walking in and throwing them back in, and you know, just koi and goldfish and.
I
some
seen an
people-
axolotl, like it looked like a mini pool in one of your videos, or maybe Kevin's video, and it was like 1,000 axolotls in like a swimming pool.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Holy crap.
China, I mean, I love it. It was a great experience, but it was just you see stuff there that you never seen before. That's
Yeah,
for
you're
sure.
not gonna be able to see here, not at all.
What's the smallest axolotl we have?
Smallest, we have 2 inches that is ready to go. After we don't sell anything that is not that size.
So, but what's what?
We have Lucy's.
No,
at
but
a
what's
2
the
inch.
minimum size that we ship them?
2 inch.
So
1 and
2
a half-
inches already.
1.5 to 2 inch. That's ready to go.
They're already a good size. Okay.
We have Lucy's and we have GFP Lucy's that are that size right now.
Oh, look at that kid, Jordan Campo. What did he say?
Rod, what's the pH in your neck?
Can I say it or no? Is this a PG-13 or no?
It's still YouTube. I
The
don't
same
know.
pH that's in your mom. Oh! No, I know Jordan. I'm joking.
Is it Jordan?
Yeah.
Or a different Jordan?
Oh.
Yeah,
Hey, Jordan.
But I wasn't joking, Jordan.
Are you allowed to give them carnivore pellets?
I wouldn't. There's a lot of other things in that.
A lot
It's
of
hard.
preservatives.
Yes, but no, I would stick with an axolotl pellet, and like I said, we will be having them soon, the next week or so.
Do you guys sell neon tetras? No, not yet. Super Monster Party. Oh, that's Gulpernack, dude. Come on, dude. Go get tetras at a Petco or something.
What type of tank filtration would you suggest?
Sponge filters. These ones are great. The ones you and Kevin came up with.
Yeah, but you kind of made the wrong setup there.
I
You
know
put-
the
media
media
is a little too big.
Like I said, we were trying to get this together quick.
Hey, but listen, I can't take the credit. Kevin came up with that.
Kevin came
so
up.
I
These
give it-
are fantastic.
Yes, we're actually gonna have them on the website pretty soon.
It doesn't give as much flow. That's why they won't be blown around.
Correct. And I'm blind.
I did. These are so little. I was waiting on Kasha.
I'm waiting on people. Come on, guys.
Where are the axolotls?
Yeah, where are they?
Right here.
We-
But the ones you breed, they're in his house.
At my house right now, yeah. We are hopefully gonna.
Bring the breeding project here, but we need you guys' help to convince Kevin.
Because
so-
everybody
Yes.
needs to go on Stingray Biology's
Yes.
last Instagram picture and just blow it up right now.
Actually, no, we need to sell more axolotls. Once he sees that we're
That's-
actually able to sell more, then he might be more leaning
open
towards it. Yeah.
to give us
Invest
a
in
room.
it.
Jellyfish. Can you
Ooh,
get that?
jellyfish.
Dude, do you think jellyfish and axolotls like have the same type of like genetic weird stuff going on?
The GFP is a genetic. That's why they glow in the dark with the GFP from the blue light is because they slice jellyfish DNA and put it in their DNA. That's why some of them could glow
Big
on the
brain
blue
over
light.
here. See?
Look at
Do
you
you think
go.
they think they'll put that into fish one day? I mean, they have
They-
the
they
glow in the dark
have the
fish,
glow-in-the-dark
but you can
fish.
imagine glow in the dark arowana or alligator gar.
I think if science
Maybe their
allows
scales, maybe their scales are a little too thick for it to be that
it.
way.
No, because
No.
scientists they always gonna come up with something.
George, law from Portugal. Obrigado.
Jake Gaming wants a shout out.
What is he doing for a shout out?
I don't know.
Jake gave me. Wait, is that Jake from the guy that gave us stingrays? Remember, the kid that we got the gaming with?
No, I don't think it was his name Jake.
I don't know.
I don't think his name was Jake.
I don't know. I'm horrible
I
with
don't know.
names.
This, yeah.
Jake. Shout out to you, Jake.
Shout out to Jake, but I don't think I think we got the wrong Jake.
Tell us about a new overseas partnership. Okay. Well, it's not a new partnership. It's we've been doing it for a long time. Pretty much, Sam, which is our partner in China, Kevin and I. Since Kevin and I got connected, the three of us became partners and we help each other. But we're investing in different facilities. You know, the Thailand one was first. I think Peru one's going to be next. But the idea is for us to be able to send quality fish, probably build a breeding project, you know, whenever we can. But that would be ideal instead of just bringing in sick animals or dealing with people that are not doing the right stuff.
You get that with every hobby. Even we showed you with this one.
Yep.
There were a couple people that came in late and they were curious what's in the tank.
Oh,
These are axolotls. We already went to the whole thing. We show how the axolotls breed, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And then-
I forget.
And then these are little baby axolotls, and we're gonna be doing a giveaway.
4 giveaways. We're
Four
gonna get 4 of them out.
And whichever one that we decide to grow here,
I already
Josh and
decided.
I promise we'll
But-
put TikTok videos on them.
Okay,
So,
so
check out the TikTok.
sorry. So guys, which one you think we should grow out for our podcast realm? We have look, this guy here. We have the gold one. Okay, I don't know if you can see. And this is the Lucy.
Yes.
Matt.
That's a clean Lucy.
Matt,
Not
which
dirty.
one would you keep?
I chose gold earlier, right? That's
Okay,
this one. I chose
so
gold.
Matt's
gold.
gold, I'm gold. Kosh,
She
I
was.
think Kosh chose
She's
the
back. The
wild.
one you put back here.
you want wild? All right, so hold on. Let's do a race
The
here.
copper. The copper.
All right.
Oh, sorry,
I'll
sorry.
be the
All right, so we have a race right now. Lucy's last then.
Yes.
Okay, guys, what do you think? Gold, copper, and Lucy. Let's see how the race. The one that wins the race would stay here. The gold.
2 gold.
2 golds.
3.
Gold.
Oh, man.
That's it. Then.
Oh, we got a couple more
We got one
inches
more.
to go here.
Gold. then.
Gold.
you can see. Gold.
Oh wait, gold was by the same person. Does that count?
Pick a wild.
No, go back.
They
Go
can't
back
take
one
two.
step.
That's a copper.
Back one step. Oh, come on. I'm too old for this. Gold.
Damn. Oh man. They're all gold.
Oh,
Gold. Ah! What are we gonna name him now? Ah, crap. Now we gotta figure out the name.
If they were smart, they would have went back and forth. So they could have saw you go back.
Well, gold won. So, guys,
Done.
how many of these guys we have available on the website right now?
We have one right. We in about 2 weeks we're gonna have about 120 goldens.
Like that size.
No, about an inch and a half. So they're gonna be ready to go in about a week and a half.
Okay.
Tops.
Okay. Oh, now a bunch of people said Lucy. Too late. It's too late. Too late. Unless we set up 2 tanks. Ooh.
Guys, do you want them to have both?
24K. I like that name for gold.
Oh, 24K. Yeah.
I think Matt, you got them wanting him just to play the game. That's why they say.
Yeah, that's hate.
All right, guys. I got about 20 more minutes here on this podcast because the gym closed at 11 and it's 9 o'clock.
You're warm. I mean, yeah, you're.
I'm
warm.
better now, but I was pretty hot.
the vent was closed. You cold? This is like my house.
It hit me. That's like your house. Because all these things.
This
are
is
lit-
my house.
Shoot.
I can't go to sleep unless it's like 70 degrees.
That's. Ooh. You came to my house. How cold was it?
No, I can't.
Ooh.
That's like crazy stuff.
Chilly.
But Kevin keeps his at like 76.
That's too hot.
I would be sweating, dude.
That's too hot.
70 is too hot for me. I guess I just got used to it. I turned into an
Yeah,
axolotl.
I was literally
Yeah.
just gonna say.
I mean, let me cut your arm and see what happens.
Mike Axolotl, baby.
Someone asked in the beginning how Tank is doing.
Tank is doing. He was doing really good. Then he started having more seizures out of nowhere. I think, unfortunately, and I was gonna make a whole video on this. I might have to find someone that can adopt him. Not that because I don't want him. Obviously, I do. I save him from the dead. I truly did. But this is not the best environment for him. And where I live, they don't allow dogs that big. So
Yeah,
I'm
you treat
looking.
him like a kid.
Yeah, I'm looking for someone that has like a big backyard or a farm that can take care of him because he does need a lot of caring. Every day he needs his medicine, and it's not expensive. You can get it 126 pills for like $26, and I was giving him 2 pills a day, which he was doing fine with it. But he's been having a few seizures lately, so I upped the medicine for a little bit to see what he can do. But at one point, we thought he was almost 90% good, which for me he was.
He was chasing us.
Yeah, he was playing when I came over here.
And then every time he has a seizure, he like reverses, you know. And so hopefully I don't know. But I really, it sucks for me to do this, but I really want to find him a good home. Like,
Yeah,
this
that's
is
gonna
not,
be hard for you.
That's not
It's
the,
like your kid.
Yeah, it's not the proper place for him, you know?
What kind of dog is he, and is he aggressive at all?
He's not aggressive at all. Mike is more aggressive than him.
Yeah.
Mike is not aggressive. So, right?
Yeah, he has the other dog jumping on him and all.
The only thing with Tank is he's a baby again. You know, he's only less than 2 years old, but because of the seizures, he needs like a lot of love and care, you know, to be able to understand him. And so somebody with time in a big backyard would be ideal for him.
In a sense, he's like a special needs dog. In a sense.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. I can't read. Shoot. I'm going
Tank is a
deaf and
boss.
blind.
Can we see him now? This camera is set up like stationary. We can't move the camera. Maybe on the next live we'll
next
bring
time,
him
yes.
over.
Yes, for sure. Next
And
time.
you know we want to do a bunch of different subjects. Today was just Axolotl because Mike kept like coming here unannounced, and I got tired of him, and I was like, oh whatever, bro.
I
let's
just
go.
wanted to show you guys.
No, I was just
the
kidding,
love.
bro. Just kidding. I just wanted to do the Axolotls because they're really cool, and I wanted to show them. But we want to do other types of podcasts as well. I have a friend of mine, and this is very, very serious. A lot of people can benefit from this.
Oh, you told me about this today.
Yeah, this guy, he's very knowledgeable on nutrition. As an example, my dad came here. You met my dad, right? Like, what, not even a month ago?
Mm-hmm.
He lost 30 pounds. When he went to the doctor, high cholesterol, and high blood pressure. You know, like, close to, like, just, you know. And I had a serious talk with him. I said, hey, you want to see Ryan grow? You better tighten up. So then I reached out to this guy that I had met once, and I'm just impressed, like how much he cared about my family, my parents, and how he changed both of my parents already. My dad lost 30 pounds in 30 days, and my mom, I think she lost 18 pounds in 30 days. He said
Great.
women are harder to lose.
Yeah.
Plus, their fat level was different. My dad had more of that solid fat,
Okay.
like a harder fat, and my mom was more of the loose. So he said the loose one was a little bit more complicated, but they also had the other problems inside, you know. So my dad did his blood test today, and everything was like perfect.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to.
Dude, I was so surprised.
He-
He,
Just a
guy.
cleanse?
it was a cleanse with a diet, with like just teaching you how to eat organic and healthy, you know, like. Look, everything from this water that we drink, if the pH is bad, we're just killing ourselves. That's why a lot of people are in the hospital dying every day from the food that we eat and from what we drink. And to learn about
Absolutely.
his knowledge and what he knows how to do, just another example, which is wild. My mom has a poodle. Dude, this dog is like 16, 18 years old. She doesn't walk. Her back legs don't
16,
work.
18. Woo.
Yeah, she's in overtime already. Let's put it that way. And when I was down in Florida for AnimalCon, she had a whole black like stuff on her face. Like I just looked like a big cancer on her face. He lives in the same neighborhood, so he came over, cleaned her wound, right? Cleaned it all out, took it all out. There's a hole. It would look very weird. The next day, it was healed, but then my mom took her to the vet, and they're like, hey, she probably just got a couple hours to live. And the dog wasn't even moving. She was just laying there. So then he went and got seawater, salt water from the ocean, mixed with normal water, add some other stuff to it, gave it to her. Basically, he said that cleans like her intestines, or I don't know, just so weird. Dude, I saw a picture of the dog today. She's standing up. Not on her legs, but like she's sitting up with her front legs.
Like at least just.
She's alive, you know? And she's like looking around and breathing, and I'm like, that dog was dead.
Literally.
So I think that would benefit a lot of people. You know, there's a lot of kids, I see overweight kids that they don't know what's right or wrong. You know,
I mean,
like
even me, I'm not a kid, and it's hard.
Well,
so that would even help somebody.
I think it'll help
my age.
a lot of people. You know, and especially when you see and you learn, because like, look, buying organic foods, yes, you're spending more money, but if you don't do that, you're gonna spend that money in the hospital later. You know,
Or
even if you
medicine, yeah.
if you even get that far, you know. So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
a lot of the sugar, a lot of the stuff that we're eating today is just killing all of us, and I think would be really good and beneficial to have him speak, to everybody to learn. And then if you guys want to talk to him in private, like I'll have his information as well. But I'm thinking about even getting Kevin in the program, because Kevin had, you know, his cholesterol problem, or he has diabetes. You know, Wendy's is right here. How many times have we gone there?
Yeah, that's horrible. I stop there every time.
Yeah, see, the problem is when you're in a rush, like we're in a rush every day, and you get that hunger, that's what the problem is.
There's
You always got to be prepared, because if you let it go, that's it.
Yeah.
When's the saltwater collection coming? Right now, we're so busy trying to set up that we haven't even looked into setting up the saltwater tanks yet. But in the future, ideally, I mean, honestly, with the amount of space we have here, this building to be completely done, we're probably going to need at least 2-3 years.
Yeah.
Because just to insulate this building is going to be like $100,000. So yeah, we have a lot of money coming in. We have a lot of money going out. You know, the bills here are very, very high. And it's going to take us a little bit of time to get everything set up the way we want.
Yeah, let me put this right.
Yeah, it's a lot more than just plugging in and filling up. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you guys seen how we started from zero setting up tanks to what we even have now. So it's just going to get better and better, but it takes time.
My boy wouldn't lie to you.
Is the gold gooch you guys got just for the fish? Just got is the fish for Josh at fish. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm sorry. It's late.
Kosh is getting nervous.
It's okay.
Is the
I was
gold
nervous.
gooch-
It's the first time on camera, so I get it.
Don't be putting
You
your
guys
mouth in
gonna
it.
let me speak or no?
Sorry.
My goodness, is the gold gooch you guys got just? Oh my god, you know what? I don't think I'm done for the night. Is the gold gooch you guys just got is the fish for Josh at Ohio Fish Rescue? Okay, you know what? I don't think I'm bugging out. Am I?
No, he the way he put it up is weird. No, no, it's not for Ohio Fish Rescue. It's for another customer that bought the Grunge. He bought the 2 platinum barramundis, and he bought 2 golden barramundis. The same person. So let's round of applause for him. Because I couldn't do it.
Just bought 2 Ford Focuses.
Where's Bob?
Oh,
You
Bob
should've
is.
brought Bob.
I know, dude. Oh, Bob, we gotta make space. Bob is in the back, just watching the fish.
Bob's gotta make sure no one jumps.
That's sad. Not for me.
Pizzazz.
Anyway.
It's because she had to say goonch.
Ooh, hello, monster fish gal. How is that? Is that you, Kosh?
Ooh.
Me?
I don't know. I guess you're the monster fish gal now.
Ooh.
Brian Barczyk, collab when?
Brian's actually doing a lot of space for freshwater, saltwater fish. Hopefully soon I'll get down there and see if he needs any help. What do you think the next podcast should be?
Oh, I'm
We
gonna
definitely need chairs, dude, because
I got
like
topics
my butt
going.
cheeks.
I'm gonna bring them. I got some. I'm gonna bring for you. I promise.
You sure?
Yeah, absolutely. We got probably 5 of them. You can put 2 here, 2 there, 1 there.
Yeah, the more the better.
I got
Axolotls, chairs. Hit them up.
Everything. I got you.
I got something.
Mm.
Would,
Oh.
What
what
is that
type
red
of
thing?
feeder type fish would be okay
It's
to
just
put
a square
in the
showing
tank
the
with
graph.
axolotls?
What happened?
What type of feeder fish would be okay to put in the?
I don't
Recommend.
putting any fish with axolotls at all.
Yeah, I believe too that a lot of the feeder fish will probably pick their gills.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
right.
bite their gills and it's just not a good
The temperature range?
temperature.
Yeah.
Like I said, I would go to 70 highest, 68, 70 highest, 72. I would not go past 72 at all.
Hands and friends. What bench?
What's your bench?
Who's that?
What?
What do you bench?
I haven't been in the gym never, you could tell. I don't know what I bench. What do you bench?
You bench plates.
Pizza?
Okay. No, dude, I've been out of the gym for a while. I think my max was like 405. I know, I'm trying to go and you guys are holding me back. My max was 405. If I did it now, I probably wouldn't be able to do more than 225 for a few
You
reps.
said 4 or 5?
Yeah. I did pretty good.
That's good.
Bro, before I got married, I was a beast. I had a 12-pack, bro.
Yeah.
Right here and in my house.
You're still.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. I represent all the dads out there.
Can you get some baby arapaima?
We have some on the works right now, but arapaima is on one of those fish that please just make sure that you have a pond for it because, you know, they do grow very big. You know, we try to teach and educate. You know, some people can do it and some people can't. Like I had a guy buy a paddlefish to put in a 75-gallon, you know. Don't do things like that because all you're doing is losing your money and hurting an animal.
Wait, this is gonna be totally random, but do axolotls have teeth?
No, they do not have teeth at all. They, like I said, they don't chew their food. They suck. They do a sucking motion, and like I said, they suck and everything.
How do they do that?
Something like that. I can't really do it.
Okay. I was just trying to learn. I learned a lot today.
You guys could ask Paul, your friend, when we sent him. Yeah, you could ask him if they have teeth.
Okay. He got bitten?
When we sent him one, yes. In his video, somebody got him.
I mean, it looks scary, like you're putting your finger in there, but I'm sure, because do they have a good eyesight? Probably not, right?
No, I wouldn't, no.
Yeah.
Are they okay to touch?
They have a slime coat. So
It's
you
better
make
than
sure,
not.
don't touch them. But if you do, wet your hands. And so you don't take off their slime coat. If
Okay.
you have to.
When are you getting Kelberry bass? I've been waiting for at least 6 inch. We have the spider Kelberries now, which for me they look even better than the regular Kelberries. They're about 6 inches, but we have
Oh, yeah.
Kelberries coming in soon from Brazil.
Hey,
African
represent.
shipment?
Hmm?
African shipment. Are we getting?
We're doing a lot of African
We did, yeah,
shipments.
we've had a
So
lot.
I think the next one should be coming out in 2 weeks.
Can they be handled, axolotls? Which I think.
No, you can't. I wouldn't really touch them. But they
Like,
all.
take them out of water?
No. No. For a short period of time to move them into another tank or something like that. But no, they can't really be out of water.
They'll
That's-
turn into a salamander.
No, they're not that. But if the water was polluted or something like that, they do lose its gills very rarely. But because they all cross with tiger DNA, tiger salamander DNA, that they can become, they can
Salamander.
become on land and a salamander. Just like very, very rare to happen.
Okay.
So if we stick you in dirty water, you're becoming a salamander.
Yeah, pollution. That's why in Mexico, in the lake they are from, that they got so polluted. That's why they don't think there's any left in the wild.
Because they're all crawled
Oh,
out.
they all got out.
Crawled out, they died, one or the other. I believe the
Dude,
water was
you know-
polluted.
You know what I hate? I hate
And
when I
they
see people
crossed out.
throwing like trash on the floor.
Outside
Like,
their
it
window of
does-
their
it dri- it
car.
drives me nuts,
Or
bro.
out the window, I want to.
Do you see all those things about the ocean? There's miles of garbage in the ocean. It's crazy.
I just don't understand. Like, are you so that you that lazy that you don't care about the future? You know, and you couldn't just get up and go to the trash can and put like, come on, dude.
Like
Like
floor of your leased
Out
BMW
here.
is not that important.
out here, a bunch of people had parties outside, and there's trash all over the street.
You wanna-
The
yeah.
driveway, we have Wendy's and crap always
Yeah,
in the
you on the
driveway that I'm
highway.
cleaning.
All that's gonna blow.
No,
right
you know
in front
what?
of
I
you
saw
guys.
this old guy one time walking by, and I saw him throw trash right in front of the building here. And I opened the door, and I'm like, "Hey, bro, what are you doing? That's not a trash can." And he was like this.
You were in New York.
Bro, he's so old that I was like, just leave it alone. Just pick up
It's
the trash.
New York.
Yeah, so the garbage could stay on the floor of your lease. It's okay.
Middle of Germany, Klaus Oxen. What's up, buddy? You got axolotls over there?
In Germany.
Speaking about Germany, can you guys send axolotls and fish to Germany?
Okay, fish we can send all over the world, but you guys need an import permit because you can't bring anything from another country without an import permit. Axolotls probably not because they're CITES animals, and I don't think they're giving out CITES for them, right?
No.
So, fish, yes, but we're also not going to go to the airport for a red-tailed catfish, you know? So the international orders have to be over $1,000, and then we'll drop it off to the nearest airport to you.
The axolotls, can they eat anything bigger than earthworms when they get older?
Earthworms are probably the biggest they could eat.
Yeah, like...
Yeah.
Not earthworm, night crawlers.
Night
Night crawlers are a big worm.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So, so night crawlers are pretty big. I would give it. That's the biggest. And then, like I said, you got pellets. Change up their diet a little bit.
So right now, how many different species of axolotls are out there? Without the Frankenstein ones.
Species or just morphs?
Morphs.
Morphs.
Yeah.
You have wilds, you have Lucy's, you have dirty Lucy's, you have melanistic, you have albino, you have golden, you have copper, you have copper xanthic, there's so many. I could keep going. You have there's so many. Yeah, probably 20, maybe even more. What we have right now on the website, we have copper xanthics, we have coppers, we have wilds, we have dirty Lucy's, we have clean Lucy's, we have GFP wilds, the one with the blue light that glows. We have GFP Lucy's, we have one we're gonna give away, and then we also have a couple bluegill Lucy's as well. Those are what we have right now.
So we got a lot.
Yes.
Yeah. There's no short of axolotls on the side.
For a 200-gallon tank, what fish do you recommend?
200-gallon tank. What fish do I recommend? Peacocks, smaller peacock bass. They're okay. It's hard to recommend fish. It's got to be like what you like. It's like if I tried to recommend Mike or let's say a single guy, like, oh, you should go for this girl. I don't know what girls you like, so you.
Yeah, even with the axolotls, you like the golden one
right.
the most. I personally like the dirty Lucy's.
Axolotls always stay around the same size.
Yes.
Right? We're talking about what good for a 200
No,
gallons.
I was just saying everybody has their own.
Yeah, like.
What do you like, yeah?
If opinions were good, people would charge for it.
There's a different version of that I'm gonna just hold back.
Yes.
Yeah, but no, I mean 200 gallons. You got a lot of choices.
It's a decent,
there.
yeah.
It's really what you like, what you want to spend the time cleaning and feeding and put money and time into. It's a responsibility.
Can you have any what's this guy's name? Jay Toledo. Can you have any species of snakeheads anywhere in the U.S.? No. Snakeheads are prohibited all over the U.S. because they're invasive. Asian iguanas are prohibited because they're endangered in the wild. So it's two different things, but still, you can get into a lot of trouble with either one of them.
What's a good food to give a red tail to get their color to come out?
Shrimp. Red tail, the colors will come out as they get older. But we feed them shrimp, fish. That's their natural food. I know some people feeding them like chicken legs and stuff.
Yeah.
Red tail?
Catfish.
That's probably why they get so big.
Beef hearts. Yeah.
You had an amazing one, the one you gave away.
Big Mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was great.
What is a dream fish that you can't have or get?
I can get anything, to be honest, as long as it's legal. But legal, I said, not illegal. But I say something I wish I could have was a red Asian iguana, like a super red. Imagine like us talking right now, in the background is just that dragon swimming back and forth. Yep.
Yeah.
Those are expensive, right?
You can't get them here.
They illegal here, but I'm just saying in China, how much would they be?
They're not that expensive there.
Oh, yeah,
No?
No, there's so many people breeding them now that they're not that expensive.
Because I know
in
Canada you can have it.
Canada, U.S. I think is the only country in the world that doesn't allow them.
But now it's people are breeding them. They're not taking them from wild anymore. They still.
But still, we're following an old rule law from 1970s. I think that
That's
zero
crazy.
endangered in the wild. Trump, come on, bro. Free up the.
We need some Asian marijuana.
Yes, legalize
Legalize
marijuana.
marijuana, baby.
You already did the marijuana. Might do the marijuana as well.
I thought that was Bernie.
Okay, well.
JK. Nada.
Can you guys get koi?
We can, but koi do better in a pond outside. We don't have the space here for kois. But in the future, we would like to do all types of fish.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the building's big enough that we can do pretty much everything.
And reptiles.
Yes, and reptiles.
Matt's pushing that one. Don't worry, guys.
You want your plants too.
Reptiles and plants.
Okay, so someone had asked, what do you do about the biofilm at the top of the tank when nothing's working? Is there a special filter that I need to get for the biofilm? Because everything I've tried, nothing's working, and I cannot get rid of this biofilm.
A skimmer would be good, but you can't really. Very hard to put a skimmer in a tank. A bigger tank, a large tank, has the overflow, so the water goes from the top onto the overflow, so it skims the top of your water. But if you're having a lot of problem with that, it's probably the food you're feeding.
It's probably too oily.
Yeah, I would just change the food you're feeding.
Even some pellets do that. I actually got a hang-on back filter. It was happening when I gave them a pellet, and it was a hang-on the back. Got it off of Amazon. I don't know the name of it, but it had like a little skimmer hooked up to the hang-on the back filter, and it cleaned it all up. I don't know the name of it though. They have it on Amazon.
So you might be able to find something like that on Amazon.
There's definitely a couple of good hang-on back filters out there.
Yeah, they took all of that off.
All right, so I think we're getting pretty close to the end, right? We've been here for what, an hour already?
Yeah.
All right, so
maybe more.
guys, like I said, if you want to win some of these axolotls, just go to Instagram, follow Model Axolotls, follow our Instagram.
Our logo's there in the corner.
Send us a love message, and we're gonna pick the winner. Dude, you're gonna open that whole thing up, bro.
I warned them.
So this is the one that you can even see it. Hold on. Can you hold it? You good? Dude, we're so not prepared for this.
Blame Matt.
Look at it. Dude, you're shaking, bro. Put that down.
That's a copper xanthic.
So that one, so we have 4 to give away.
Yes.
Copper xanthic. This guy's what?
We have a wild.
Wild.
We have a Lucy GFP, and then we have another copper.
So to win again, follow Predatory Fins _ official on Instagram, Model Axolotl. Send us a love message, and we're gonna pick the winner.
Yeah.
Good?
Yep.
Well,
Hit up Alyssa.
We'll make a post and let them comment under it. Or
Okay.
she's gonna get a million messages.
Okay.
Okay. We'll make a post right now.
These axolotls.
And also, everybody, I'm sorry I was a little nervous first time doing it.
You did pretty good, bro, but you're too close to the mic. You were thinking the mic is something else.
Why are you telling people?
A cheeseburger. Could be a cheeseburger. Why are you
Let me get
I
over
know
there.
the gutter.
Matt's gotta come over here.
All right. We'll see you guys next Thursday. Hopefully we can keep up with this, and hopefully next Thursday we'll be more
And
prepared.
this is for the Axolotl room. I meant the podcast room. Please push for the Axolotl room.
Yes. Let's do it.